Hi guys, thanks for joining us here at Cult Fiction. We're going to be talking about Timothy Olyphant today. It's our spotlight on Timothy Olyphant, I believe, a highly underrated actor who is quite talented and handsome. And we're going to start with Eric. Eric says he has a special question for us to lead us into this episode. Let's hear it, my
Okay,
friend.
this is my question. In 2005, Premiere Magazine published a list of the 100 greatest movie characters of all time. This is the top
Okay.
10.
Okay.
Number 10, The Dude, Jeff Lebowski.
Okay.
Number 9, The Man with No Name from the Sergio Leone Dollars trilogy.
Okay.
Number 8, Ellen Ripley from the Alien series. Number 7, Indiana Jones from the Indiana Jones series.
This is what year?
2005.
2005.
Okay.
Number 6, Annie Hall from Annie Hall.
Okay.
Number 5, James Bond. Obvious. Number 4, Norman Bates. Number 3, Scarlett O'Hara from Gone with the Wind. Number 2, Fred C. Dobbs from Treasure of the Sierra Madre.
Okay.
And that's the only one I didn't know.
Right.
And number 1 is Vito Corleone from The Godfather.
Okay.
So my question is,
Where's Darth Vader? That would be my question.
well, yeah,
I would
that's a
put
good question.
Skywalker
I mean,
on.
he was probably like 11, right? Let's be honest. My question is since this list was 20 years old, is there a list of a character, or is there a character in the last 20 years that should be on this list of 100 greatest?
You mean in the top 10?
Not even top 10, but just should be on the list of what character in the last 20 years would now make a list of the 100 greatest characters.
I mean, I would say certainly Harry Potter. Right?
Harry Potter was before 2005.
Was it?
So he's probably on the list.
Okay.
So it's got to be something 2006 to 2025.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have to ponder it for a bit. I'm sure I could come up with something, but
Yeah, so 2005 was before Game of Thrones, right?
Correct.
So
That's true.
there's a lot of characters to pick from there.
Well, just movies or the TV, just TV show, or movies and TV show. I think it's just movies.
Is it just movies?
Could just be movies. Yeah. Yes, greatest movie characters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll give you one that came to mind.
Okay.
John Wick.
All right.
John Wick could make the top 100
Like 99,
potentially. You know, what's that?
like number 99.
Or something. Yeah, exactly. Like he's not gonna push out Indiana Jones or Ellen Ripley, right?
So how does this lead us into Timothy Olyphant?
Because Timothy Olyphant has, I was just gonna say, are any of his characters, but I guess two.
Yeah, I would agree with you because I think that as of late, he has been able to lend himself to some very positive characters. But on the subject of that, I would say Dominic Toretto from Fast and Furious.
Okay.
But the first one was probably in 2000, right?
2001.
2001.
But
if
like
you get Dominic, I get Harry Potter.
Yeah.
But I don't think the series really gained steam until
like Fast 5. Yeah, Fast 4, Fast 5. Yeah, totally. I agree with you.
I would say maybe like now, after 20 years has passed, you could sneak in like a number 100, maybe Iron Man.
Yeah.
Right, because that's 2000. Yeah, 2008. You could sneak in.
Because it's like technically, he's a Marvel character, he's from the comic book, but just because of the MCU and its influence and everything, and how it's centered around him as a character.
Yeah, there's no doubt he's got a big footprint. You could have. I think you could have Iron Man and Thor in there.
Right. 2008.
2008.
Do you just say Heath Ledger's Joker?
Ooh.
Like that particular Joker.
That's
Heath
interesting.
Ledger's.
That's interesting.
Would be interesting, but I think Iron Man. I think that's a really good one, actually. I think Iron Man is a fantastic pull.
Yeah,
because that's 2008, and considering he's been in like whatever 10 movies, and fucking all this kind of stuff. So I think
any working man that Jason Statham has played.
Yeah, him from the beekeeper.
The beekeeper, the beekeeper.
I was gonna say like with Iron Man too. It's kind of like, do you do adaptations and stuff like that? But I mean, Vito Corleone, The Godfather was a book first, so it's like an adaptation.
Right.
It gotta be open season.
Here's the thing. you can hate on Jason Statham because The Beekeeper was some terrible acting by everybody else.
That was a paycheck, dude. It was a
But
paycheck.
he does have a movie that came out this year that I'm legitimately waiting for it to be free so I can watch it. Like,
Which one is that?
Is that Working Man? Is it Working Man?
is it Working Man?
Is
it
that what it's
Working Man?
called? Yeah, it's Working Man. Yeah, you're thinking
Okay,
about
is that
Working Man.
free yet?
I haven't. It must not be because I haven't watched it. So
Right. So it's like for as shitty as you could be, like, I think he did like a Man's Wrath or something like that, or Wrath of Man, and Beekeeper, and we could shit on him and be like, oh, like how he said, like, he doesn't do any. Dude, I'll watch the fuck out of Working Man when it comes on.
any movie he's
I'll
in.
watch it. I'll watch it, dude. I don't know why, but I'll watch it, and it'll be mid in like every aspect of, but he's not kicking somebody's ass. Like the 19 and a half minutes of him kicking someone's ass is going to be magical. The other 81 minutes is going to be like,
it's true.
Dude,
okay, so I
will
just
never forget the time where he fought those dudes in oil and put the spike.
Oh yeah,
yes,
his bicycle feet. Yeah, that was
It was
awesome.
Transporter, I think.
That was the first Transporter.
Yeah.
Right, because he used physics to help.
Whatever.
They all rolled in the oil and then gave each other massages. That was awesome.
Was that the first one or the second one?
I think it was the
very first one.
The second one. This okay. I'm gonna tell the story because people don't know the story. The second one is one of my favorite things that happened in a movie theater. So we're watching Transporter 2, and I'm sitting next to Alex, and there's a scene where he's got Jason Statham has a bomb on the bottom of his car, and he jumps it, and he turns it, and a hook grabs
a crane,
but it had a hook, grabs the bomb, and he makes the complete flip and then lands on all of his tires and drives off. And Alex just goes, ah! in the movie theater, and people are just like looking at us like, what are you doing? Like they were so invested, and he was just like,
no. It's so funny.
And they were so offended, like, oh my god, how do you not think that was
wasn't
just like
funny?
the dopest
It was
thing?
cool.
That was so cool. What is wrong with you? And Alex was just like, ah! That was so dumb.
Awesome. Okay, I've got one for the list.
Okay.
I had to just look it up. Donnie Yen as Ip Man.
Oh, okay. Was that post 2005?
2008 was the first one. Yeah. So those movies were huge in China, right? Huge internationally. I liked them. I enjoyed them. They're cheesy. They're cheesy kung fu movies, but if you're into that cheesy kung fu movie stuff, we're so far off base. We're supposed to be talking about Timothy Olyphant.
No, but I like this. Who gives a shit? What about Tom? God damn it! What's his
Hardy? Tom Hardy.
There we go.
Okay. Mad Max.
You've been fucking killing it, dude. So
okay. Oh, hey, Furiosa.
Yeah. I would vote for Furiosa.
Like, especially her in Fury Road. I mean, you could make the argument.
I could see that.
Yeah, 100%. She would. I mean, I liked Charlize Theron and the girl who played the younger version. I forget her name.
Joy Taylor, something Joy.
Anna Taylor-Joy. Yeah.
Anna Taylor-Joy.
Yeah.
I thought she did a fantastic job. I really like that girl. She's cool. So
Timothy Olyphant is
yeah, so let's move.
Yeah, it reminds me of Timothy Olyphant.
Right?
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, here's the funny thing though, because we're talking about iconic characters. He really does have two of them. Unfortunately, they're not in movies. Right.
So Timothy Olyphant. Yeah. Okay. We're going to talk about Timothy Olyphant now. Here comes our we're going to do a mount, I think, or talk about our best spotlight, whatever the hell it is.
Right.
Let me start real quick because I'm betting that the stuff that I want to mention about Timothy Olyphant is stuff that you guys No. So the first
Okay.
one is the first one is Justified.
Right.
That's the TV show that he was in. I haven't seen the new one yet, City Primeval. It's on my list. I'm definitely going to watch it. But I thought Justified was a cool show. It was a lot of fun. Walt Goggins was in it, and it was cool. And he played a really interesting character, I thought. The second one is obviously his role in The Manchurian, right? Or I'm sorry, The Mandalorian, not The Manchurian.
Mandalorian.
Manchurian
The
candidate?
Wow.
What's
role
happening here?
Cobb
All right.
Vanth.
as the sheriff in The
waiter at an
Mandalorian.
Asian restaurant.
That's right. So I thought he was great in that. That was season 3, right? Or was that season 2? That might have been season 2.
I think it's 2.
He was
Okay.
fantastic. He was
I thought it was 2
fantastic.
Oh, no,
because
you're
then
right. Yeah, you're right.
then he was also in Boba Fett.
Yeah, right. That's right. So that character I thought was super cool. He did a comedy a while back with Alicia Cuthbert called Girl Next Door,
Yes.
where he played
Your brother.
Okay, so yeah, the whole story is Timothy Olyphant. Timothy Olyphant is from Modesto, right? And he went to high school with my older brother, and his character in Girl Next Door.
And Jeremy Renner, just
Yeah, that's right. But the character that he played in Girl Next Door absolutely was Alex and I's older brother Troy. Just in all his mannerisms and the way that he talked and the way that he presented himself.
Yeah,
And also,
Jubal said he's like, I think he got the script, and he was like,
I know that guy.
I fucking know this guy.
I went to high school with this guy.
I know. I went to high school with this guy. Like, I know.
I wonder if that's true, but whatever. I don't know. It may or may not be, but his performance in that movie absolutely reminds me of Troy, my older brother Troy. And then the last one I want to mention is a movie that probably very few people saw called Go.
dude,
Right.
you fucking stole that from me. Go is so fucking good.
Go is a great movie.
Go is
Okay,
so fucking good, bro.
right.
Yeah.
Go is a great movie that nobody has seen, and
I'm
it came out.
I'm so fucking mad you stole that.
Okay, I won't steal your thunder.
you're
I'll
like,
let
I'm
you.
gonna
no,
pick
no, no.
9 movies.
Take-
You guys can pick one.
You guys can all pick one.
No, take all the thunder, but fucking Go. If you haven't seen Go,
If you haven't seen Go, you should check it out.
go fuck yourself, and then go watch the fucking movie Go. Jesus Christ, that movie's fucking amazing.
It really was super
Yeah,
well
it's a great
done.
movie.
It was
Yeah.
Doug Liman, kind of a crime caper.
Yeah.
It
I've said
was-
so many times it's a really underrated
God
director.
damn it, dude! I'm fucking mad at you right now.
I'm sorry, but that's you know what he did a great job in that movie as the like.
Well, that's your Helen Mirren. You can have it. Fuck you.
Okay, yeah. See, so I really enjoyed the movie Go. If you haven't seen it, you should check it out. If you're into like, Tarantino-esque kind of sub-crime
Bit lighter
thrillers.
though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Fuck that movie's so good, dude.
I thought it was great.
So good.
Anyway, so those are my 4. Those are the 4 that I would give him top billing for: Justified, Mandalorian, Girl Next Door, and Go. Alex, what have you got on your list?
Well, I don't have 4. I'm just gonna do 1. But basically, my spotlight would be on a movie called The Crazies, which was one of those movies that came out, I want to say,
Oh yeah, that's
15
right.
years ago,
Oh,
something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
And it's like one of those movies, I think it did okay, but it didn't really take off like I think it should have. It's a really, really underrated gem of a little horror thriller. And it's a remake of a George Romero movie that was not really all that good. So it's kind of interesting. It's one of those things where it's like you should remake movies like that have a core idea that you can work with, and then you can make a good movie out of it. But the movie itself that you're remaking, George Romero's version was like, it had a neat idea. It came after, I think, Day of the Dead. So Dawn of the Dead, excuse me. So it was just sort of like, it was okay. It just didn't really work all that well. But the remake was just, really good, expertly paced little thriller with horror elements to it, and it's just like it just really, really worked. And it really showcased how Timothy Olyphant is like, he can simultaneously be a handsome kind of leading man, but he's still kind of an everyman quality to him too. Kind of reminds me of Bruce Willis a little bit. where it's like you can put Bruce Willis in Die Hard, and he's both an action hero and he looks like just a cop at the donut shop, and
Right.
say somehow simultaneously, and it doesn't make any sense, but he pulls off both things at the same time, and Olyphant has that same quality.
That's a good pick. That it makes me think of Slither, of Nathan Fillion in Slither. Right, where he had the same kind of qualities, where Nathan Fillion is a guy that you wouldn't expect to see in a movie like that today, certainly. But at the time, he pulled it off as kind of the leading man and also kind of the everyman. That's cool. Bueller, what have you got?
Because I don't want to.
Or Gold Bueller, because I don't want
to just fucking 3 times.
I'm fucking I'm mad. I'm mad. So I want to hear Eric's.
No, I really don't know.
When did you? I want to ask, because I didn't even know that you had seen Go. When is the first time that you watched it?
It came out in '99.
Okay,
so
right.
I probably saw it for the first time in like 2000. Like I saw the previews and I wanted to see this movie, and god damn, dude, everything about it was just so good. In fact, my wife, my partner, I told her, like, we have to watch this movie because she'd never seen it, and we probably watched it again.
You never saw it. Did you see it now?
What's up?
Has she seen it now? Did you show it to her? She has.
No, we watched it, and she was like, "What the fuck was that?" I'm like, exactly. So yeah, man, Go is so goddamn good. If you haven't seen it, you got to watch it. The Crazies was on my list. Fucking really, really nice poll, Alex. You're kind of killing me here. Justified was easily going to be one of mine. As we said on the last podcast, when Timothy Olyphant shows up, it's not like you seek out his movies, but when he shows up on screen, you're like, "That's a
nice, bonus, bonus."
Like but I will have to say, there's a dumbass movie. You guys are gonna shit on me for this one, and I'm okay with it. But Vin Diesel did a movie called A Man Apart in 2003.
Oh yeah.
Could you imagine if I had said that shit? Because I was thinking about it. That would have been fucking hilarious.
I would drive to your house.
I
know. So A Man Apart, if you haven't seen it, Vin Diesel actually shows some decent chops in it. I would say the movie itself as a whole is pretty good. Got a good plot. It's not Fast and Furious. It is very much a really dumb urban fucking shoot 'em up movie, but whatever. It's fun to watch.
Sometimes you're in the mood for that.
I'll tell you right now, my favorite hands down role all time, Timothy Olyphant. Are you okay? Are you sure? Because you just went through a wall. Gone in 60 seconds, dude. I will never forget that delivery. It was phenomenal. Phenomenal.
You know what? I completely forgot that he was in Gone in 60 Seconds.
He was Delroy Lindo's right-hand man.
Right.
Played off Delroy so well. And when he said, "You just went through a wall," I fucking pissed myself laughing.
That's awesome.
And I gotta end with him showing up in the last episode of Alien Earth. When he showed up, when he walked through the door and he just had the stature of Timothy Olyphant, was like,
yeah, I was glad to see him in that show, and I think he's doing personally. I know we've gone back and forth on whether or not we like his performance, but I think he's doing a hell of a job.
I've liked his performance a lot more the last 2 episodes. Bro, I mean, not that I didn't like his performance before.
Right.
It's not that I didn't like it.
When he walked through that door,
like the last 2 have been.
When he walked through that door and Marrow like looked at him and he was like, "Fucking what, bitch?"
Right.
Go back down. I was like, okay. Fucking Elephants here.
All business. All business. All right, Eric, what do you got?
Okay, so first I'm gonna say the one that no. First I'm gonna say the one that everybody kind of like missed. Deadwood.
Oh yeah.
I mean that and Justified are his biggest roles.
Right. Yeah,
Not Agent 47?
No, but I was gonna say Agent 47. Hitman.
I never saw them.
I never saw any of those.
They didn't look good at all.
Yeah, It's not.
It's
No.
not good.
But the other one that I'm going to say is just like I was saying how um, I can watch a Jason Statham movie.
Mm.
I can watch the shit out of a Die Hard movie. And he was the villain in Live Free
Oh,
or Die Hard.
That's right. He was in the fourth
Yeah.
one. He was the
Yeah.
villain.
damn it.
And
Yeah.
even like the worst Die Hard movie is better than most movies for
Mm.
me. You know?
Right.
So, and that's not the worst one. I think the fifth one. I think the one after that was
Yeah. Yeah.
the
The,
worst
Still
one.
to this day, I haven't seen the fifth one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Is that the one
Yeah.
where he drives a car into a helicopter?
It's the
No,
one.
I
It's the
think I
one
saw
where
that.
he has a son.
Mm.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. So he drives a car into a helicopter in that
yeah.
one. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, I believe it.
So yeah.
Okay, I know. I was thinking of the one where he like jumps on a jet fighter plane or
Yes,
something.
I think that's the one with Timothy Oliphant.
Right. That's the fourth
Yeah.
one. And he totally
So-
stole that from Arnold Schwarzenegger in True Lies.
So I think so if you're doing a mount of his characters, in my opinion, Justified and Deadwood have to be on there.
Yeah.
And then it's basically what do you want the other two to be?
Right.
But okay, so are Justified and Deadwood basically the same character?
I mean,
they're
take
similar.
place
They're similar.
they're similar. They take part of the place 115 years apart.
Right.
You know. But it's a good question to ask because then is your next is the third one Cobb Vanth from the Mandalorian universe. So now it's like 3 characters, you know.
Right.
They basically just took him like an amalgamation of him from Justified and Deadwood and threw him in space.
Yeah.
On another planet.
He's just like the
Sounds
go-to
right.
man when you need a sheriff in a small town.
Yeah.
Because
It works.
he was the sheriff in the Crazies too.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's true. That's true.
Right.
He's like he started to get like
Typecast
the dude
a
who
little
played
bit.
Winslow in Family Matters, where like
Right.
9 out of his 10 roles he's a
Okay.
cop. You know, he's the
Right.
cop in Die Hard. He was the cop
Right.
in Die Hard too. It's like if you need a small town sheriff,
Olyphant's your man. That's it.
Olyphant's your man.
Or an interspatial sheriff. Yeah, there we go.
So I would agree that Justified and Deadwood are at the top. I'm gonna say I think this could be his best role though. I mean, I'm interested to see how his character develops, but so far I've been really happy and really impressed with him in Alien Earth. And then I would say if you haven't seen Go back and watch it. Great
God
movie.
damn it. Go watch that fucking movie.
And the character that he plays in Go is fantastic, and I won't even spoil it. So he does such a good job. Yeah, I haven't watched it in a long time.
That's one of those like for me, anytime, anywhere movies.
Yeah.
You know? Like, no matter what I'm doing, it's like, hey, I want to watch Go. It's like, yeah,
I'm here.
Do that.
Yeah.
All right,
Let's do it.
pop it in.
All right.
Pop anything in anymore, but.
Anything else to cover? I mean, do you have another question for us, Eric, or should we wait until the next episode?
No, but does anybody? I mean, who have we said who could make that list? Furiosa, John Wick, last 20 years. Oh, Iron Man. I think
Iron Man,
Sam Jackson. When did that
Nick
happen?
Fury. Yeah, I mean, you could go the Nick Fury route. My pick.
I don't know what year that
was,
but without question, dude.
It'd be 2008. It would be, also the Iron Man movie.
I feel like you
Man.
Got,
yeah,
you got to put in. I feel like you can only do one MCU character.
Right.
If you could only do one MCU character, it would probably be Iron Man.
You'd have to be Iron Man. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
God, you can't have 3 MCU characters on there.
Yeah. That's a good question. You should put another one together for us next week.
Yeah.
When we talk about something else. And then start with a question first and confuse the hell out of our viewers.
Right. So next week we're thinking about doing Thunderbolts because I froze up for a second. We're thinking about doing Thunderbolts because it's finally on
Disney Plus for free. So Thunderbolts is free on Disney Plus now. A couple of us hadn't seen it, so I think we're gonna talk about Thunderbolts. Better late than never next week. So tune in then, and we'll catch you then. Take care, everybody.
Peace.